Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. We're answering the top 5 questions dog owners ask, based on real search data and vet forums. These are the things that keep us up at night, the behaviors that puzzle us, the worries that every dedicated pet parent shares. It's natural to have questions. It shows you care, that you want to build a stronger bond and a happier life with your dog. Understanding your dog is about more than just commands and tricks. It's about understanding their natural instincts, their energy, and their needs as a species. These questions we're tackling today are common because they touch on core aspects of dog behavior and well-being. From peculiar eating habits to mysterious barks, we're going to explore the why behind what our dogs do. Remember, a dog that is understood is a dog that can achieve balance. My goal here is to share insights that will help you become a better pack leader, calm, assertive, and full of understanding. By learning to read your dog and provide what they truly need, you can solve many common issues and deepen that incredible connection you share. So let's get started on this journey together to better understand our amazing canine companions. Let's focus that energy and learn. So, the first big question many of you ask is, why is my dog eating grass? It's a common sight, isn't it? Your dog, happily exploring the yard, suddenly starts grazing like a little cow. Many people jump to the conclusion that their dog must be sick. And sometimes that's true. If a dog has an upset stomach, they might instinctively eat grass to induce vomiting, to clear out whatever is bothering them. It's a natural behavior, a form of self-medication passed down from their ancestors. They feel something isn't right and they try to fix it. This is their primal instinct at work, trying to achieve balance within their own body. But an upset stomach isn't the only reason. Think about your dog's daily life. Are they getting enough mental and physical stimulation? Boredom is a powerful motivator for all sorts of unusual behaviors in dogs. A dog without a job, without enough exercise or mental challenges, will often invent their own ways to pass the time, and munching on grass can be one of them. It could also point to a nutritional deficiency. Perhaps their current diet is lacking certain fibers or nutrients, and they are instinctively seeking them out in the grass. It's always good to assess their food and ensure it's providing everything they need for a healthy, balanced system. And then, sometimes, the simplest answer is the right one. They just like it. Some dogs genuinely seem to enjoy the taste or texture of grass. It's a sensory experience for them. As long as the grass isn't treated with pesticides or harmful chemicals, and your dog isn't vomiting excessively afterwards, it's usually a harmless behavior. The key is observation. Pay attention to when and how often they do it. If it's occasional and they seem fine, it's likely nothing to worry about. But if it's sudden, excessive, or accompanied by other signs of illness, then it's time to investigate further with your vet. Your calm, observant energy will help you know the difference. Barking. It's a dog's voice, their way of communicating. But when does it become excessive? That's a question that brings a lot of frustration to dog owners. Excessive barking isn't just noise. It's a symptom of an underlying issue, an imbalance in the dog's world. The first step to addressing it is to understand why your dog is barking so much. Is it out of boredom or pent-up energy? A dog that doesn't get enough exercise, physical and mental, will find other outlets for that energy, and barking is a very common one. They are literally bursting with unspent fuel, and it has to go somewhere. Another major cause is separation anxiety. Your dog isn't barking to annoy the neighbors when you leave. They are genuinely distressed, feeling insecure and anxious without their pack leader. Then there's alert barking. They hear a noise, see a stranger, or sense something out of the ordinary, and they are doing their job, alerting the pack. Territorial barking is also very common. They are protecting their space, their home. It's important to differentiate these. Is it a warning, a cry for help, or simply a release of frustrated energy? Understanding the root cause is paramount before you can effectively provide a solution. So how do we restore peace and quiet? It starts with calm, assertive leadership. You must project the energy you want your dog to mirror. Exercise is non-negotiable. A tired dog is a happy dog and often a quieter dog. Increase their physical activity. Provide challenging mental stimulation like puzzle toys or training sessions. For separation anxiety, you'll need to work on building their confidence and desensitizing them to your departures. For alert or territorial barking, training quiet commands and managing their environment can help. Remember, you're not trying to stop them from ever barking. That's unrealistic. You're aiming to manage the excessive barking by addressing the need behind it and redirecting that energy in a positive way. Our kitchens are often the heart of the home, full of delicious smells and, unfortunately, potential dangers for our dogs. What's a tasty treat for us can be seriously harmful, even fatal, for our canine companions. As responsible pack leaders, it's our duty to protect them from these hidden threats. One of the most well-known culprits is chocolate, especially dark chocolate and baking chocolate. It contains theobromine, a stimulant that dogs metabolize much slower than humans. Even small amounts can cause vomiting, diarrhea, tremors, seizures, and heart problems. Keep all chocolate far out of reach. Grapes and raisins are another seemingly innocent food that can cause severe kidney failure in some dogs. The exact toxic substance is unknown, but the effect can be devastating, so it's best to avoid them altogether. Onions and garlic, in all forms, fresh, powdered, cooked, can damage a dog's red blood cells, leading to anemia. This includes foods cooked with onions and garlic, so be mindful of sharing table scraps. And then there's xylitol, an artificial sweetener found in many sugar-free products like gum, candy, baked goods, and even some peanut butters. Xylitol is extremely dangerous, causing a rapid release of insulin, leading to hypoglycemia, seizures, liver failure, and can be life-threatening. Other foods to be very cautious about include avocados, which contain a substance called persin that can cause vomiting and diarrhea in dogs. Macadamia nuts are also toxic, causing weakness, tremors, and vomiting. And of course, alcohol and caffeinated drinks are big no-nos, affecting dogs much more severely than humans due to their smaller size and different metabolism. Always read labels, especially on human foods you might consider sharing. If you suspect your dog has ingested something toxic, don't wait and see. Contact your veterinarian or an animal poison control center immediately. Your quick, calm action can save their life. Why does my dog lick me so much? This is a question filled with a mix of affection and sometimes a little bit of bewilderment. Licking is a very natural and multifaceted behavior for dogs. In many cases, it's a clear sign of affection. Think of a mother dog licking her puppies. It's a grooming behavior, a bonding ritual, a way of showing care and love. When your dog licks you, they are often communicating that same sense of connection and endearment. They see you as part of their pack, their family, and this is one way they express that bond. It can be their way of saying hello, or I've missed you. Licking can also be an attention-seeking behavior. Dogs are smart. They learn what gets a reaction from us. If they lick you and you respond with pets, praise, or even just eye contact, they'll quickly learn that licking is a good way to get your focus. It can be a gentle nudge saying, "Hey, I'm here, pay attention to me." Sometimes it's also a sign of submission or appeasement, especially if they are licking around your mouth or hands. They are showing respect to you as the pack leader. This is ingrained canine communication, a way they navigate social hierarchies and maintain harmony within the pack. However, there's another side to licking. Sometimes your dog might lick you, themselves, or even objects obsessively because they are anxious or stressed. It can become a self-soothing mechanism, a bit like a nervous habit in humans. They might also simply enjoy the salty taste of your skin. So how do you tell the difference? Context is everything. Is the licking gentle and intermittent, accompanied by relaxed body language? That's likely affection or attention-seeking. But if it's frantic, persistent, or seems compulsive, it could be a sign of underlying anxiety or stress that needs to be addressed with patience, understanding, and perhaps some changes to their routine or environment to help them feel more secure and balanced. Our dogs can't tell us in words when they're not feeling well or when something hurts. They are masters at hiding pain and discomfort, a survival instinct inherited from their wild ancestors where showing weakness could make them a target. This means we, as their devoted caretakers and pack leaders, need to become keen observers, attuned to the subtle signals they send. One of the more obvious signs is limping or favoring a particular limb. You might notice they're reluctant to put weight on a paw or they move stiffly, especially after resting. Any change in their gait or movement warrants a closer look. Beyond limping, look for other physical cues. Shaking or trembling when it's not cold can be a sign of pain, fever, or even fear. Pay attention to their posture. Are they hunched over, arching their back, or holding their head or tail in an unusual way? A significant red flag is a change in appetite. If your normally food-motivated dog suddenly loses interest in meals or treats, or experiences unexplained weight loss or gain, something is likely amiss. Lethargy is another key indicator. If your dog is sleeping much more than usual, seems tired all the time, or shows a lack of interest in walks or playtime, it's a sign their energy is depleted, possibly due to illness. Behavioral changes can also signal pain or sickness. Whimpering, yelping, or growling, especially when touched in a specific area or when trying to move, are clear distress signals. Some dogs might become more reclusive or withdrawn, while others might become uncharacteristically irritable or aggressive. Sudden clinginess or conversely wanting to be left alone can also be indicative. Trust your intuition. You know your dog best. If you notice any of these signs or just have a gut feeling that something isn't right, don't delay. Early detection and consultation with your veterinarian are crucial for their health and well-being. Your calm, proactive approach can make all the difference. We've covered a lot of ground today, exploring some of the most common questions that we, as loving dog parents, often find ourselves asking. Understanding the why behind our dog's behaviors is the first step towards fostering a balanced and harmonious relationship. Remember, while the insights shared here can guide you, every dog is an individual. If you have any specific concerns about your dog's health or behavior, especially if you notice sudden changes or signs of distress, please always consult with your trusted veterinarian. They are your best resource for personalized advice and care. This journey of understanding our canine companions is ongoing, and there's always more to learn. I'd love to hear from you. What questions do you have about your dog? What challenges are you facing, or what successes have you celebrated? Please share your thoughts, experiences, and your own dog-related questions in the comments below. Your input can help shape future videos and help other members of our community. Let's keep this conversation going and support each other in becoming the best pack leaders we can be. Thank you so much for watching and for being a part of this community. I hope you found this information helpful and empowering. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more tips and insights into the amazing world of dogs. Remember to always lead with calm, assertive energy, provide exercise, discipline, and affection, and you'll continue to build an incredible bond with your best friend. Until next time, stay balanced and enjoy your pack.